Tejo, let's go live. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? So, we're going to begin in just a short while. Anuradha ma'am, Luke Piatan, everyone is going to come. We are going to go for demonstration of Kalam Labs and everything just in 30 to 40 minutes. So, yeah, everybody, thank you for joining in. We are live here. And yeah, so you know what? I'm all up here alone. I can't really hear you guys. So why not? You type in the comment box. If you have any questions throughout this session, you can just type in the comment box. Okay. If you are a parent and you're sitting with a kid and a kid has any question, like right now also, your kid is asking, "Hey, mom, why is the sky blue?" You can just go and type in, "Hey, for us, my kid is asking why is the sky blue," and I can give an answer to that. So this is a completely science session. In just 30 minutes, we are going to talk on why scientific curiosity is the most important element in education. And right now, in COVID times, it is the best duration ever so as to instill scientific curiosity in kids and make them scientific explorers, not just another set of rote learners that India is seeing all over. A little bit heads up on what Kalam Labs is. Kalam Labs is a startup born out of three minds out of BITS Pilani. You might have heard of it. It's a great engineering college. And we have recently been declared as the world's top rising edtech innovation by Finland Education Ministry. We defeated 1,400 different international entries from England, China, USA, and Finland itself. It was a wonderful feat. And right now, this session, a member of EdTech Council France, Luc Piatin, sir, who has had over 3 years experience in digital learning and talking to kids about how they can learn through online best. Luke Piatin, sir, is going to come in, and other than that, Anuradha ma'am is going to come in, who is the head of NCERT science content development. You might have heard of NCERT. These are the textbooks through which all of the CBSE schools follow. And she is the head content developer for science in it. So all of the text matter that you see, Anuradha ma'am heads it. Of course, it's a large team, but she heads it. So it's a wonderful thing that is going to happen. And other than that, I would love to tell you more things about Kalam Labs. So at Kalam Labs, we basically believe on just one simple point, which is curiosity is every kid's superpower. Because if you really think about it, how did all of the human inventions really happen? How did they happen? They happened because somebody somewhere had a question in their head. They were thinking, hey, why do things fall? That's what led to gravitation. Somebody thought, hey, why can I not just call someone from one place to another? That's how the telephones were invented. The ability to question, the ability to seek further than what is seen right now is the fundamental element of human creativity. And these are sounding like big words. Why does it concern a 6 to 14-year-old? Because children in their early ages have the most scientific curiosity and higher intelligence than other people. Yes. So a 30-year-old investment banker is not as smart as your 12-year-old kid. Believe me when I say that. Believe me. So just in a short while, Anuradha ma'am and everyone is going to come in and we are going to begin. Hello, hello, hello. So sorry to keep you guys waiting. So here, actually, there's some technical issue. Anuradha ma'am is facing some problems in getting in, so she'll be here in just a minute or two. So yeah, let's just everybody just hold on. We are going to start. Just okay, okay. So yeah, until then, let's have some fun. I'm going to show you one thing which will basically give you a complete insight on a new way to learn until we are waiting for Anuradha ma'am and Luke Piadan sir. Okay?
Mhm.
Hello ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah ma'am, I was panicking here. You were not able to join and I was all here alone with these 300 people. So thank you
Mhm.
so much for joining in. In just a short while, Luke Piadan sir would be coming in and we would begin then.
Okay.
Yeah. So, ma'am, hope like with this COVID crisis, you're not facing too many problems in interacting and teaching kids science right now. I mean, because everything has shifted online. Like, what are your basic thoughts?
Oh, well, if you think about it and you plan well, then it is not such a big problem.
Okay,
And
ma'am.
you can do it because, like I was talking to a lot of teachers today
Mhm. Yeah,
from
ma'am.
different schools and the problems they face. So if they plan well, the key here is
Mhm.
how to have everything that you want to say in that limited time, because time is also a
Mhm.
constraint, though it sounds online 24/7 and all that. But
Mhm.
the students are not there all the time. They can access it. So what should be given for them to read or study on their own, and what should be done in the interaction, primary interaction with everybody, that should be well thought out. That's what I would say.
Wow, man, that I think so is the way to learn, right? Because you need. I never thought that teachers have to plan that much. Also, I mean, I always thought that, right? So I was always thinking that, oh no, I have to plan my studies and everything. But this is the first time hearing that, oh, teachers need to plan also. So that's a great thing to hear.
They have to plan a lot these days, because if they are not doing that, then uh,
Mhm.
what will happen? They may have a mishap over there, in the sense that they may forget to tell something very important, and
Yeah.
so yeah.
Good. Okay, okay. So we have Luke Piatten sir with us as well. Okay. So we have joined 7 minutes late, but yeah, let's begin. Now,
Yes, hello.
Hello,
yeah.
hello. How are you?
I'm very,
Wow.
very fine. Shiny outside, perfect time for meeting all of you.
Yeah.
Great, great.
So great. So everyone, now let's begin. Okay. So thank you everyone for coming in, and of course, super grateful to GPS World School, to GD Goenka, to Springdale School, to HP Children Academy, and these countless amount of schools which helped us propagate our mission of uniting India and French and spreading the message of science. Yes, super grateful to you. The proactive measures taken by you have helped us. And other than this, to the kids and parents who are here right now, we have with us two of the best educationalists of India and France. We have with us Anuradha ma'am. Anuradha ma'am heads the NCERT content development for the science textbooks. Now, what does it mean? All of the students, like all of these kids, right? They're studying through textbooks made by NCERT. Ma'am heads the content development for that.
For
Further,
physics,
yeah,
for class 11 and 12.
yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah.
No, for class 11 and 12. Other than that, ma'am teaches on the Swayam platform. Further,
Yes.
ma'am has
On
taught,
MOOC. That is on
yeah,
MOOC. That is for Sir. That we are the MOOC platform of Government of India. So
yeah,
on that, there are lots of school courses, and
got
I'm
it,
doing the senior secondary school physics course.
got it, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like a physics genius.
Oh, just a
The best
teacher.
of the best.
Just the
So,
teacher.
yes, ma'am. That's that. Thank you so much for helping me out there. And Luke sir is a leading French educationalist. He is a member of EdTech Council, and he is a digital learning specialist. So now that everybody is going out there and understanding how does online learning work, Luke Piatten had been working on this particular problem set since a long time. So wonderful
Yeah.
here, Luke. And thank you so much, ma'am, for coming here. Okay. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So just one quick question, ma'am. Like, first of all, let's begin with straight heads on. What's
Yeah.
happening in education right now? What is happening? I mean, some schools are closed, some schools are open, some schools are open for 2 hours. Like, there are 6-year-olds sitting in front of laptops for 8 hours. How is learning going to happen? And can we use this as an opportunity for making the kids learn better, or is it just a downward curve? What do you think, ma'am?
Uh, to my mind, what strikes one is that nobody can sit in front of the computer and learn for that many hours, whether he is small or big, whatever be the age. Because a lot of digital learning has to do with internalizing, or having the motivation to do that. And especially science requires a lot of thinking, curiosity of why something is happening. So many small things that make up the science in total. So science is about basically wanting to know something. If you're made to sit in front of a computer and the teacher's telling you everything, I don't think that really helps. Even in school scenario, when the teacher had say in the primary section, if they have to learn something about what is growing in the garden, the teacher would probably take them out to the garden. But here in online mode, that becomes a little tougher. So the exploration and the doing things by their hands and trying to explore, and that brings out the curiosity in the child. That tells
Curiosity.
the child that, okay, I want to know about this. I
Correct.
want to learn more. So that
Correct.
has to come in. Sometimes I feel that digital platform can bring this about in a big way, because you can have some tools, some mechanisms, some ways, some styles which will allow the child to explore and be
Yeah.
able to help with his curiosity.
Got
Right,
it.
by curiosity, I mean a child often asks so many questions. Now, these questions remain unanswered. In a school setup, maybe the teacher answers for it, but everybody says, okay, just Google and you'll find the answer. That's not really true, because the Google
So
may
what you're,
express it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So ma'am, what you're that
yeah,
if you are a kid in the age of
yeah,
6 to 14, something like that, right? Class
yeah,
1 to 8,
yeah,
then there is thing curiosity, which you are mentioning it like twice or thrice, right?
mm,
Curiosity, ability to ask questions like Papa,
right,
sky blue, mummy,
mm.
why green, how do they make food, right? All of
Exactly, absolutely, absolutely right. How does a plant grow?
how does the
This is a
plant grow?
very, 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 very common question that the child has. That why does the root go down and the rest of the plant goes up? It grows two ways. We don't grow two
Okay,
ways. So they have a
wonderful.
very, yeah.
So
So
ma'am,
they
this
have these questions.
curiosity thing. So ma'am, when we are talking about this curiosity thing, right?
Hmm, hmm.
You mentioned that kids learn the best when they're exploring. What do you mean by that?
Right.
Yeah.
Exploring means trying to do things on their own. Now, some questions they may be able to do by exploration. They may be able to get answers by doing something hands-on, something on their own. Uh, You know, if you
Mhm.
do hands-on work, obviously you learn much better because you've seen it happen. So even in
Okay.
the digital platform, if there is something like that which allows the child to
Uh,
explore on their own, then yes, the same
okay.
curiosity can be um, right
Okay.
there,
Okay.
answered
Got
for
it.
him. Hmm?
Got it. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's like every child, right? They're highly curious,
Every child.
like Newton level curious, Einstein level curious, right?
Absolutely. Everybody's curiosity is as remarkable as it can be, because that
Got it.
is the reason why the child thinks in a particular way. So he has to be curious. He has to want to know something. Only then will he learn, right?
Got it. Got it.
If
So
you don't want to, if you want to go to a market, a particular market, go to a particular shop, you would want to
yeah.
know how to reach it. So the
Got it.
curiosity of how to reach it will be only after you have some kind of curiosity to reach someplace.
Okay, okay, okay. So, ma'am, I've completely understood this. Now that there's some scientific curiosity in kids, they're asking a lot of questions and be the gateway to knowledge. So now
Absolutely right.
over to you, Luke, sir. Now, when we were interacting yesterday, you are a wonderful father of three young kids, right?
Right,
To
correct.
know, not as a, I want to know not as a teacher, but as a parent. How do you ensure that your child's curiosity is converted to knowledge? He's asking questions, but he's getting the answers to it. And if he's
Mhm.
getting the answer, that whether he's getting good answers to it. So what are your
Yes.
thoughts?
I think curiosity is like a seed. You have to pour some water in it, and Kalam Labs is a good way to pour some water in it. And the best way to learn is learning by doing. And there
Yeah,
is the choice is very important. So I agree with you, ma'am, that if they have the choice, the knowledge become a skill, and it's more and more efficient. So
Wonderful, wonderful.
yes.
yes.
Can you give us just one tidbit information on how does the French schools do it? Right? How do the French schools, try to incorporate
They tr-
curiosity?
Ye- Yes, they try to. Sometimes they try to gather two to school matters in one subject. Sometimes last days we have chemistry, we have physics, and now the teachers are gathering together and try to make a whole experimentation and to join the school into a subject. Because
Okay.
when you speak about a plant is growing, it's not about just
Oh,
biology, it's physics too, with
Absolutely.
with the
got it,
sun
got it.
and the X-ray and the chlorophyll, and
Okay,
you cannot separate. So
okay,
being
okay.
in a game is a good way.
Allow me to rephrase it, Luke. You mean
Yes.
that take a science phenomena, and any science phenomena like a
Hmm.
plant is not limited to physics, chemistry, or biology, right? It's
Absolutely.
combination,
Yes.
because
It,
nature does not need a PCM or that we have to prepare for IIT or go to a European
yeah,
university. So nature knows science, right? So when you have to
of
teach
course.
something, teaches not as different subjects, but as a collection of observations, conclusions, and original thinking, right?
Yes.
Wonderful.
In
That's
this,
great.
for us,
Correct. Correct.
exploration becomes highly important,
Got it. Got it.
or learning by doing, that becomes highly, highly important.
So, ma'am, I think so. By exploration, you mean that not just sitting in front of a blackboard and just reading a textbook,
No.
actually going out there,
Mm.
seeing phenomena happen in front of you. Like if you have to study gravitation, just go
Yeah.
apple fall instead of writing F is equal to gm1 m2 upon r square,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
Got it. Got it. So this is super.
And by the way, in sorry to interrupt. In Denmark and in the north side of Europe, they go outside. They go outside to explore in the forest to feel
Yes.
the leaf fallen, and they try to understand with the teacher, and it's outside the class.
Yes.
And it's
Yes.
better because they can walk around, touch the trees, touch the ground with their hands, the soil, ask for a question, drop the soil and see how it falls. So it's the
Got it.
best way to learn.
Yes.
Oh my
Experiment.
god.
Yes.
So you know what,
I agree.
right. Ma'am, I think so. What we should do, because I'm getting messages that many of the children have already started asking question on the YouTube live. So why not take them to the virtual science playground, right? Let's
Yeah.
take them to the virtual science playground. They don't know what that it is right now, but let's
Uh,
take and
yeah.
answer each and every one of their scientific
Yes.
questions.
Because the
So they have,
exploration over there, the parents may be also,
yeah,
I believe some parents are there too. So they'll be able to see how this
yeah,
exploration has been
yeah.
developed by you all. Yes.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah, let me connect to it. Yeah. So until then, yeah, Luke, you were saying something about the French education system. I would love to know about it.
Yes, I think they are beginning to understand that science cannot be put into a box, a small box. Science is life,
Oh,
and we have to
you know what?
experiment. You
Stop right
you
there.
cannot put you cannot put you cannot put life into a box. So
I that you just
it's
gave.
changing.
No, science is life. Science is life, and you cannot put life in a box. Wonderful. Nah, so yeah, I'm just okay. Just so my game. So the game is just opening up. Virtual Science Playground is opening up.
Okay.
So yeah. So I think so. Sashakt is right there. Sashakt, just share the screen and show everyone the virtual science playground. Okay, and let's take in some question from YouTube. Okay, so he has already started. Okay, okay. So I am going to tell you all what this is. Make it full screen, Sashakt. I want to see it full screen. Make it full screen. Great.
Mhm.
This is the newest way to learn gravitation, and not just gravitation. As Luke sir just said, science is life. Life can't be boxed. As Anuradha ma'am said, curiosity is the kids' science superpower. Kids' superpower. Let's go in. Press the gravitation button and let's start the exercises. I am also excited here. Okay, so just stop. So this is Jigyasu. Jigyasu roams about in the entire scientific world, exploring things like we all can do, and then asking questions. This is Jigyasu. So now let's start taking questions, Anuradha ma'am. Okay, everybody type in the YouTube comment box your questions, and we are going to take them. Okay, so the first question is how sun became hot. Anuradha ma'am, how sun became hot? Explain nuclear fission simply to a kid.
Okay. The fact that we feel the heat, that means it is hot. And at night, when the sun is not there, it becomes cooler. That means it has something to do with the sun. Now, in the sun, there are lots of gases. So, like in your kitchen, when the gas stove is lit, you feel the heat around it, and you can even cook your food. Like that, lots of gases are burning in the sun, and that creates the heat in it, so much heat that it reaches you also from the space, through the space, and you get it. So that's the simplest thing. And which gases are burning, that we could say, but you would just be remembering it as hydrogen and helium. But uh, let's leave that at the moment. That the gas produces heat, that is important.
So ma'am, you're saying like a stove burns. So
Yeah, the gas on the stove,
okay,
in the stove burn,
I
the
know one
gas
thing.
stove. Yeah.
I know one thing. There is some hydrogen gas in sun. This hydrogen gas gets converted to helium. That
Mm.
is all of the heat comes in. And
Yeah, but that exercise involves some something which allows the gases to interplay. So let's leave it as that.
got it.
Because
So
yeah,
yeah,
because I
last.
don't think we can just address fusion and fission at
Got
this
it.
moment.
Got it. Got it. Got it, man. So there are multiple more questions coming in. So I am just opening up my phone and answering them. Okay. Okay. So there is one more thing. Okay. There's a question that why are some monkeys still monkeys and humans became evolution of monkeys?
Okay. Luke, sir,
Very,
would
very
you
simple,
like to
man.
answer that?
Nothing.
The evolution. Sorry, can you repeat the question between the monkeys and the?
Yeah.
Humans.
You know what? I'll help out there. Uh, why did some of the monkeys remain monkeys and everybody else became humans? So I think I know the answer to that question. So basically, how does evolution happens is by natural selection. Every one of us have some particular DNA inside of us, and the ones that the segments of DNA which survive for the longest time evolve. So it's basically really simple. Um, that the Homo sapiens species, right, that transformed to humans was a particular species which was performing better at the natural selection again and again and again. So that's why they became evolved and evolved and evolved. Now, so I think so I'm hitting close to the answer, Radharam, or I'm missing the mark completely.
No, no, that is absolutely right, because something survives it and therefore lives and can also modify, can change, adapt. So many changes are there in climate, so many things are there. So they keep changing. So evolution is a continuous process. We may be looking something quite different, who knows, after several years, who knows? Nobody
Got
knows.
it.
So it's all part of evolution. We are in the process of evolution.
Got it.
I read a strange thing that our little toe on our feet, the little one, is
Yeah.
going to disappear because it's not we are not
Not
using
using it enough. Yes.
yes, you know, so in 100 years we won't we will humans will have only 4 toes, maybe.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
Got it, got it. So, ma'am, I am getting so many
So,
questions.
so the reason why we do science is to try and explain what we see right now, what we are curious about right now. This may
Got
be,
it.
we may give an explanation which may not be total or complete because there is nothing like that, that this is what science is and no further. Science means progression,
Yes.
means you're
Got it.
learning continuously.
Got it,
So
ma'am.
the questions must continue.
Yes, I totally got this. Science is an exploration which makes you question everything. You know what, ma'am? I'm getting so many
Yes,
questions
absolutely.
that why is gravity formed? Why, every question about space. Why, what is, let me just read it out. Why is Pluto not considered a planet? How is gravity formed? How do the universe began? How, like black hole. So you know what, Sashakt, you board that spaceship and let's go to moon and answer those questions for these kids. Just let's go to moon. I don't want to stay on Earth. Let's just go to moon, cover two questions. It's 6:27. We'll close by 6:40. Whoa,
So all the kids who are going to be playing this game would be in that spaceship.
whoa. This is super cool. Look, this looks really cool.
Wow, already on the moon. Wow, it's very quick with
Now,
Kalam Labs.
you know what? Yeah,
Nice.
thanks. Thanks, Ashok, for calling up this spacecraft and helping me answer those questions. You know what? Can you point towards the Earth right now? If you can see the Earth, can you see the Earth around? Oh, wow, here it is. So, ma'am, no. So there is a question that Earth is a planet, Venus is a planet. So why is Pluto not a planet?
Luke, sir, would you like
Sorry.
to answer that
Yes,
one?
Luke, sir.
Oh, oh,
Yes, sir.
oh, oh, oh.
Yeah.
Earth is a planet and Moon is not a planet. That's it.
No, why is Pluto not?
Pluto.
Pluton. It is considered inside our environment or outside. Maybe is it because of the gas and the things like that, or because of
Yeah.
the size of the planet, or maybe it's too far away
Too
from
far away, I
too
think.
Yeah,
far
yeah,
away.
too
Yes,
far away.
but
And doesn't follow all the rules that other planets tend to follow.
Yeah, I
Everything follows rules. It is so strange that even in space, even in the entire universe, things are following rules. So
when I was a
they
kid, I learned that Pluto.
that's super cool. Okay,
yeah,
so, so I got this completely. Ma'am, you just said that everything in the whole universe follows rules.
absolutely.
So you mean to say that if there is a black hole millions and millions of, kilometers away,
Yeah,
that follows rules and everything. I just thought
everything follows rule. It
okay.
is not that we are the people who follow rule every morning. You wake up and you brush your teeth and you go about doing your business. And no, everybody follows rules. The planets follow. They
And
move
these
in a
rules
particular
are
way.
called.
Every year you have the same seasons repeated.
Got it, got it.
Every day there is the morning and the evening and the sunsets and the sunrises.
Got it,
Everything
got it.
happens according to a rule.
Got it, ma'am. So now we are going to go on a rapid fire round. Okay, ma'am. Now, Sashakt, go and point towards the earth and make Jigyasu stay there. I'm going to take quick questions here. Okay, so first question. What is inside a black hole? Ma'am, I'll do rapid fire. Okay. What is inside a black hole? Ma'am, one sentence answer.
Uh, there is really nothing because everything that goes in it is right there. So it is capable of absorbing just about everything that passes by it because it has
Got it.
very high gravity. Supposed to be the highest gravity known to man so far.
Got it. Yes, ma'am. Rapid fire, ma'am. Why is there no gravity in space? This is asked by Kartike Tyagi. Wow, Kartike. Good question.
Okay. Okay,
That's
Kartike,
not all.
there is gravity in space because there are planets which are following rules. There is Milky Way, that is ours, and it has got
Oh,
all. Yeah, there are several solar systems. We don't know how many, and they are all
got,
doing that. There is gravity wherever matter is. Okay,
got it,
so
ma'am.
any
So,
mass, there will be gravity.
uh,
Whether more or less balanced, otherwise, that is a different question.
now, can we live on moon? Can we live on moon? Rita Singh is asking that question. Can we live on moon?
If you specialize and make the conditions suitable to humans, yes,
Got
you
it.
will be able to live.
Got it. So now, ma'am, it's 6:31 right now.
Hmm.
Luke, I looks it's perhaps about 2 p.m. at Paris, right?
Yes, that's right.
Hey, Luke, you were telling me something about science parks in France, right?
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So isn't this game similar to a science park? What do you think? I mean, it just
S-
occurred to me
A
right now.
science park. What do you mean by science park?
You know, where you go and you simulate all the science concepts in front of you?
Oh, yes, yes. You enter into a special world,
Yeah.
and the kids are. I think the playing way how can I say that human is programmed to learn by playing,
God. Oh,
and even animals are playing, and if they don't play, they die sometimes. They it's instinct, so it's very important to have a gamification process into a learning process, because it
got
stimulates
it. Got it.
more areas on the brain, and you will remember better in acting really, and in experimenting, walking
Got
into
it.
the park. Yes.
Yeah, great,
In
Luke.
fact, for us, we have a lot of science museums. We call them
Mhm.
museums, but they're basically science playgrounds
Okay. So
and science parks.
playground.
In France
Okay, so
too.
you know what,
Yeah,
ma'am,
yeah.
many of the kids are asking what is this video being shared. Okay, kids, I'm going to look at you and I'm going to answer this. This is Kalam Labs. Kalam Labs is a virtual science playground. Imagine all of the questions in your head, all of them. Why is the sky blue? Why are the plants green? Why are black holes formed? Why is sun hot? All of the questions that you're asking right now. What if you can be this character, go to that world and see the answers by yourself? And not just yourself, you would have Anuradha ma'am right there with you answering each and every question. That is what Kalam Labs is. It's a game, it's a restricted game, only some can have it. And I would be telling you how you can access it through also. And I'll just, since we are on almost at the end of the time, so what I'm going to tell you a simple thing. We are going for a winter program starting from 15th December. Just you saw like these 30 minutes, right? We are going to do this 30 minutes for the entire 15th December to 30th December. All of you have so many questions in your head. We are here to answer each and every one of them. We are going to be this character Jigyasu, go to Jupiter, go to Moon, go to Earth, and answer each and every question. It's a really simple objective that we have in our heads. We want to help kids explore science. And right now, so the program is going to start from 15th December. It's a simple 500 rupees fees. 500 rupees is not even the cost of a pizza. So it's just a simple 500 rupees fees for 15 days program. The link to register would be posted on YouTube, would be sent on WhatsApp, would be sent on email everywhere. You guys go and register. It's just 500 rupees and it's a worthwhile experience. And I understand that many of some of the parents might be facing some financial problems nowadays because of these COVID crisis. So what we are going to do is we are also releasing a scholarship program. So if you have some very big financial crisis happening at home, you can mail us at kalam-labs at alexasystems.com. They are going to post it on YouTube also. So if you have some problem like that, we will make it free for you because it is our only aim for spreading science. That's what we are going to do here. So now that we are here, for the next 2 minutes, we are going to take more questions. I'm going to do the rapid fire. Let me just take more questions. So there is one question. Okay, so the question is really simple. on why is there life on Earth but not on other planets? Because you see this blue planet right in front of you, that is Earth, and it is placed at the exact right position so as to sustain life. It's neither too hot nor cold. It has water in it, it has oxygen in it, it has trees in it, it has everything that requires so as to for us to be alive. So it's a miracle that Earth is there and we don't know whether it's present in another planets also. So these questions and many other questions would be covered up in the Kalam winter program starting from 15 December. Anuradha ma'am and Luke Piatan sir would be there answering each and every one of your questions. We are going to make science come alive. Are we all excited?
Wow. Can't wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. So the
Yeah.
link to register would be posted on YouTube everywhere. Simple 500 rupees fees. Just go and register. 15 days program. Wonderful things. Okay. So Anuradha ma'am,
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming here and helping kids answer questions. I really liked it when you said that curiosity is a kid's superpower, and when Luke sir said that science is life and life cannot be boxed. It needs to be
It
explored.
wasn't prepared. It was completely
Yeah.
natural for me. I
That
believe in
was
it.
Yeah.
that was a wonderful statement, and we live by it. Kalam Labs live by it. So kids, go and register. Parents, if you are there with your kid, this is the point in converting your kid's curiosity and making it scientific knowledge. And
Yes.
how Newton did it. That's how, like Newton also just sat in front of an apple tree, saw it fall, and say, "Hey, that's gravity. Let's we Indians, every one of us, let's start doing that too." Okay, okay, everyone. So sounds like a fair game, and it's a wonderful interaction with you, Anuradha ma'am and Luke sir. So
Nice. Nice to be there. Yeah.
Yes,
nice.
very honored and glad to be there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very glad. So what I'll do, ma'am, I understand that you have another meet at 7 p.m. So, ma'am,
Mhm.
look, Anuradha, ma'am, you right now can, if you want to go to that meet, you can go. I'll sit here and I'll answer each and every one of the kids' questions quickly, and then
Okay.
I, just go. Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you so
See
much for
you, everybody.
you, everybody, on the 15th December program.
Yeah.
I'm still here answering. I'll not go until I've answered each and every one of your questions. Okay. Thank you, Luke, sir.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you very
Bye.
much.
Thank you. So,
Very
yeah.
nice.
So, okay. So now I am going to answer questions. Okay. So many of you are asking how to do this thing. What is this video? As I told you, this is a Kalam Labs winter program in which you can register for just 500 rupees. You will play this game for over 1 year subscription. Further, you will be interacting with Anuradha ma'am and Luke sir every day and answering all of your questions. The link to register and everything would be there, and I am here. So if some of you are still here, I would answer your I would answer your questions live. Okay. So the first question is, uh, okay. So let's take, okay. Why is there gravity on Earth but not on Moon? So this was asked by Ishan Tiwari. Ishan, wonderful question. Actually, gravity exists on Moon as well, but it is very less. That's why if you see the moon videos, if people are jumping, they're going on very high, right? But in India, but in world, if people are jumping, they're going just little bit up. So gravity exists on moon, but it is less. To put it quantitatively, 1/6. And so no, okay. So when there is sun and stars, so why the space is black? When there is sun and stars, why? Yeah. So Tina is asking a question that if there are suns and stars, why is the space black? That is really simple. That if you have a torch, why is your room like if you? That's really simple. Let me answer that. Now, you go into a dark room, you close the lights of your room and just turn on a torch. Okay. So uh, okay, let me answer that in some other way. You see anything when light is reflected out of it. Just you might have heard of so many times that moon does not prepare their own light; it only reflects the sunlight. Exactly like that. Actually, the space is black because there is nothing in the space. There is nothing to capture the light and project it. That's why it looks black. So that's why the moon shines, but the space around it is black, because there's nothing for it, nothing to absorb the light and project it into our eyes. And other than that, there are multiple more questions. Alok Srivastava is asking, what is the process of registering for this game? So you would get a link on WhatsApp, you would get a link on email and everywhere. So that won't be a problem. Arav Singh is asking a wonderful question. How many galaxies are there? Arav, we don't know. NASA doesn't know. ISRO doesn't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows how big universe is. Some people are saying that if you get inside a black hole, you are thrown out into another universe. There are weird theories. Nobody knows what exactly is happening. So we don't know how many galaxies are there. So there are more questions like, also Kill Fury Gaming is asking, what is Big Bang? So basically, Big Bang is the theory of how everything came to existence. Like everything you see right now, sun, earth, stars, everything, when did they start to exist? Scientists say that once there was a very big explosion. After that, earth came into space, earth came into being, moon came into being, sun came into being. Before that, nothing existed. So Big Bang is that. So how can birds fly and humans cannot? So you can also ask, why can humans run and birds cannot run? They cannot run, but we can run, right? Because this DNA thing that I'm talking about, right? Everybody has a different. Some people can run, but some humans can also not run, right? So we all have this different DNA. Bird has different DNA. And DNA is the thing which perhaps makes you run faster or perhaps makes you fly. So different DNA that we have. That's why they grew out wings, they grew out all of these things so that they were able to fly. So how is water made? Okay. How is water made? Okay, so water can be converted into one form to another. Just say if you have ice, it can be converted into liquid water. But new water, I don't think so humans have reached till there that they can create new water. Okay. Now, so there are more questions like, what will we do if we will lose Earth? Okay, that's a very deep question, because that blue planet that you saw when you were at moon, right? That's the only place we can be at. That's the only place we can exist. The Earth. Elon Musk says that we can go and live in Mars. He says that we can now be at moon, but that's not true. I mean, you can live at Mars only if the Earth is continuously supporting you. We need this Earth, and this cannot end. So do not throw garbage. Do not waste water. And wow, there's one more wonderful question. Does by Tejas Tane. Now, does the gravity increase as we move towards the center of the Earth? Does the gravity, that is the pull of the Earth, increase as we move towards the center of the Earth? Does it increase? That's a very wonderful question, but the true answer is that it does not. It decreases, by the way. It decreases. As you go down to the center of the Earth, gravity decreases. And when you reach the center, it's zero. So these are these wonderful questions that we are answering each day. I'm sitting here answering all of them because I love answering these questions. So why not you guys go and subscribe, okay? So that you can keep getting these webinars, keep getting these videos, wonderful videos, every question answered. So just go and subscribe right now. Press the bell icon. Okay, so Nidhi really want to ask the question, how do the universe began? I just told you about Big Bang, right? Big Bang. Write it down somewhere. Big Bang. Big Bang was an explosion. Boom, bomb blast. After which all of these things like Earth, Moon, Sun, the galaxies, everything came to existence. Big Bang. Uh, yep. So Nitish Bhati asks, now why light always travels in a straight line? So why does it do? Does that, we know that, but why does it do it? let's make it really simple. Light is in a hurry, 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 hurry. It wants to reach from one point to another quickly, and straight line is the most, quickest way to reach there. So light wants to reach from one point to another point very quickly, and straight line is the fastest way to do that. That's why light travels in a straight line. But the true answer is nobody knows why they do it. They know that they do it. So other than that, let's ask. Okay, so no, okay, so is it what was before? Oh my God, no, Shalu is asking a wonderful question. Except Earth, which planet has most chances of life? Elon, you know the guy Elon Musk, right? Musk, Musk. He says Mars. Mars has the most chances of life. I had a huge obsession with Mars. So yeah, let's say Mars. So Ridhima is asking so many times, who was the first person on Earth? Dude, Ridhima, everybody says differently. Some religions say that they were only just Adam and Eve, Adam and Hawa, and everything. They became like that. But I believe in evolution, that we were monkeys, and slowly we became better and better and better, and then we became humans. So it was like millions of monkeys becoming humans together. So no one person as a whole. Janak asked, so why Jupiter is the biggest planet in the universe? Jupiter is the biggest planet in the universe. I'll tell you a cool story about Jupiter. Now, do you know if Jupiter did not existed? So I'll tell you about gravitation. So what gravitation does is it pulls everything close to itself. So if there's an Earth, so Earth, like, it pulls everything close to itself. Sun pulls everything close to itself. So moon pulls everything too close to itself. That is called gravitation. So Jupiter also has this gravitation. So what used to happen was that there were so many asteroids, asteroids, big rocks floating in space. They used to come to Earth, but pull them towards pull all these asteroids towards himself, so that Earth was not attacked by any of the asteroids. So if there was no Jupiter, or if perhaps Jupiter was not so big, then Earth would have been blasted by asteroids and we would have all have died. uh, so now okay, so Ritu is asking, the sand is brown, so how is the water colorful? Wonderful question, Ritu. It's really simple. Is in a way because it benefits to be so. सब कुछ उस तरह है जिस तरह से उसको सबसे ज्यादा फायदा है. Flowers are colorful. Think about it. Flowers are colorful because it needs to attract insects. When insect sees a colorful flower, it goes there, pollinates the flower. Pollinates मतलब वो जाके उसमें से बुन 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 वैसे it sits on the particular flower and pollinates. So that leads to spread of the flowers. What happens is that color. That's why the flowers are colorful. But sand, it does not have any reason to become colorful, right? So it can just stay brown and be happy with it. Okay, so Shreya is asking a good question. Is the moon cold or hot? If it's cold, then why it became cold? Okay, so it's a very typical question, and you think so. I don't. It's very tough for to answer. All these cold and thermometer, right? जिसको मुंह में रखते हैं तो बुखार होता है तो नहीं. So that it measures something called temperature. And there is one thing I would like to tell you. In moon, that is right now you can measure, right? It's 26 degrees Celsius right now. It's 20 degrees Celsius. Weather forecast, आज 19 degree Celsius होगा. Because there is vacuum all around. Vacuum मतलब कुछ भी नहीं है. And Adya is asking, why can't black hole? Oh my God, I have to tell you this. ठीक है? Now, तो पता है, if there's so black hole does is कि वो सब कुछ अपने पास अंदर खींचता जाए. So what happens is, some people are saying that if you go inside black hole, you would come out to another universe. मतलब उसके अंदर से निकल के दूसरे यूनिवर्स में पहुंच जाओगे. बट हाँ, लेकिन उसमें जब इतना तेजी से खींचेगा ब्लैक होल तो तुम मर जाओगे. दैट्स अ प्रॉब्लम. गेट इनसाइड, गेट इनटू अनदर यूनिवर्स. दैट्स व्हाट मैटर्स. सो लोग थ्योरीज देते हैं कि हाँ यार ऐसे भी हो पाता है. नोबडी एग्जैक्टली नोज व्हाई. to put it ना तेजी से तुमको खींचता है कि तुम्हें चोट लग जाएगी और तुम मर जाओ. Like if someone pulls you very strongly, you'll be hurt now. That's why. Like black hole बहुत तेज खींचता है. So, so yeah. So everybody right now, if you keep answers so many questions in a day, I can only answer so many questions in a day. So if you want to have more questions, you go and subscribe, and you straight away enroll for the Kalam winter program. It's going to begin from 15th December. All of your questions will be answered there. Anuradha ma'am, Luke's Yasu character, everyone would be there starting from 15th December. Okay. Oh my God. Kill Fury Game is asking so much a good question. What caused black hole, Big Bang? What caused it? क्या किया? जैसे bomb blast होता है तो कोई bomb लगाया होता है, फटता है, boom. Who caused Big Bang? That is where this question can be asked. Abhik Singh is also asked, sir, where is God? You know, Stephen Hawking said that. You know Stephen Hawking, right? If you know Stephen Hawking, type in yes. Okay, type in yes. If you know Stephen Hawking, he said one thing which echoes in my mind. He said that before Big Bang, there was enormous amounts of intelligent energy. I don't know what that means, but some people say that he was referring to God. So some people say that energy जिसके वजह से like Big Bang हुआ था. I don't know that. Stephen Hawking was saying that. So let's take in more questions. You know, I'm just having so much fun, right? And I'll just ask my friends to text me. You know, it's being too late. Let the kids go now. No, so just text me that. No, so there's more questions. No, okay. Now, let's ask more question. Can any planet become a star? Let's understand what's a planet and what's a star. No planet can become a star, and I'll tell you why. What is a star? Star is this, let's just understand it simply, okay? Who cares for the details? Star is this huge burning ball of fire. वैसे चलता है, जैसे सन नहीं देखते, गरम गरम, जैसे बड़ा सा गोला उसमें आग लग गई. That is star, right? In the बहुत 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 बड़ा. Planet is something which revolves around a star with some rules also. So Earth is a planet because it revolves around sun. Got it? So a planet cannot become a star. Planet by definition needs to revolve around a star, so it has to be a star. Okay, it's complicated. It's sort of rule wala thinking. So yeah. So okay, my throat is getting thirsty. No, no, yep. Got it. So now let's do it. The Kalam Winter School is going to begin from 15 December, and it's going to be a fun program. We are going to answer each and every one of your questions. So yeah, get set, go and enroll. We are going to put in the links in the WhatsApp groups, in the emails, everywhere. You go and subscribe for the Kalam Labs as well. And yeah, so I think so that is it. And we can have the end now. What do you say, Sashakt and Yajur? Yeah, so I think so for a moment, Sashak, you can go and demonstrate how to register, right? Yeah. So I think so, Sashak, you can go on and demonstrate in website how to register, because many of the kids were asking how to register, how to register. So yep. Got it. So I think so. Yep. So Sasha, just okay. You know what? Let's close the deal. Now it's been 6:55. Now everybody, we will be giving you a link, a simple link. You just press on it. That's how you register. You can go to kalamlabs.in, 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 and you can go and it's a simple buy now option. Just press the button on it, and that's all you have to do. Other than that, links are going to be sent to you. That's all that's going to happen. And let's see you at 15 December. Okay. So if you're going to be at Kalam Labs Winter School, type in yes at the YouTube, go and subscribe. Wonderful being with you. Yeah. Yeah, Piacher. No, so as I just told you, 15 December, Winter School is going to begin. So go in and register. If you have a question, अगर तुम्हें like mind में science के questions हैं और तुम जानना चाहते हो उनके answers, 15 तारीख से program शुरू होने वाला है. Go in and register. Links तुम्हें WhatsApp पे दे दिए हैं, links YouTube पे डाल दिए हैं, Gmail जाओ register करो. Simple. So you know what? I'm going to take in the share screen and I am going to do it by myself on how to do this registration process. Okay, what do you say about this? Okay, many kids are asking how to register, sir, how to register, sir. So I'm just going to go and show how to register. Just go to kalamlabs.in. There's this kalamlabs.in, this website, kalamlabs.in. Press buy now. And this is $500. Like that's the price I pay for Fission. And father's name, QMM, and mother's name, email ID, phone number, and just press pay now. That's all. You go to what email ID? You go to www.kalamlabs.in. After going that, you press buy now. Simple. Great. Okay, so I think so. No, so I think so. You know what? Let me just complete the registration. Okay. Let me just go in and complete the entire registration. Just complete it. Just simple, right? Naam, father ka naam, mother's name, email ID, phone number. Pay now. Yeah, here we go. Card. Okay. An OTP would be sent. Okay, so an OTP. So now, if if you have a financial problem at home or something like that, we can totally help you guys out by giving you a free subscription of Kalam Labs. Just mail at https kalamlabs@alexasystems.com. So here I'm completing I'm so excited. I'm going to complete the registration. 3079, make payment. Oh my God, that was super simple. That was super simple. Okay. So now the payment is successful. Yes. So that's how I would reach. That's how I can enter for the Kalam Labs programs. अगर तुम लोग को भी game खेलना है, just go in kalamlabs.in. Simple. Okay. So now it's 7 o'clock and it's ending right now. So let's just end now.